Yo, what is up? It is I, Smooth here, and guess what? Check it out. We are here with the 5th year EZAs, both Gogeta Blue and Vegito Blue. So, first things first. Let me know in the comments, like, I've been thinking about getting a face cam. Should I get a face cam? Yes or no? Let me know. Second of all, here we go. Just starting with the video. These guys are coming out on global. It's it's very soon. It's only like a couple of days or maybe even hours. Honestly, I would have to double check. They're coming out on global real soon here. I wanted to just get a quick little showcase, with both of them. They do have their whatchamacalls it. They have their I can't think of it. Their anniversary equips from the anniversary event that comes out at the end. So I'll show what I have on them. They have the full equips, although I would change. I think the silver one that gives crit, I would change it to additional on Gogeta. And Vegito, I'd probably give him a crit instead of an additional. So I'll change those eventually, but right now this is the 5th year EZAs on the same team. They're going to be in the same rotation with the, you know, going to be on the same team, same rotation. They should both have the 200% lead. So we are cooking. We are cooking. Now, this first turn is going to be a little bit scary because they're not the greatest turn one. Realistically, I think for the most optimal rotations, like you have one of them on this one and then you float them in turn three instead of having both because neither of them are slot one. But once we get to the MCC, this will be like pretty much perfect. We should have They'll both transform, so they'll both have guaranteed dodge on that first turn, and they will just go to town. But as long as I don't get cooked here... Okay, sorry. As long as I don't get cooked here, we should be fine. Now, he is debuffed, not from Gogeta, from Gohan last turn. So, they do their super attacks, right? They stack their defense, but they also get defense on super. Not from their super attack effect, but it's from their passive. So yeah, after they super attack, they are good. I mean, I'll take some damage here. Maybe I should have brought an item, just like to fully heal, cause ouch. But yeah, so they stack their attack on each of these supers. That means, when they transform, their active is gonna hit harder. Their just everything just hits harder. Okay, he only did one super. That's not ideal, but whatever. Hold me if you'd like. I mainly just want to get them the turn they transform, and then active turn. Hopefully with these rotations, that looks like it's going to work out the way I want it to, so we will be cooking. I mean, here I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I don't have to worry about anything. Gohan will do what Gohan does. Gamma 2 will do what he does. This team is cooking, right? So, the 5th year EZAs, right? Let's see if I can look up real quick to see when they drop. Because I'm going to be dropping this video pretty much right away. Let's see. It should, it should be real soon from when I drop this video. Ooh, actually, I'm going to put a hold on that. No, I won't. No, not yet, not yet. Let's check Vegito. August 2nd. Okay, that's what the wiki says. August 2nd is when they will EZA. I'll get the transformation OST. I mean, this is still the same OST that they've had since the 5th year anniversary, so that's not different. But hopefully, I lower Metal Cooler Core's HP down enough so I can use their actives on the next turn, and I'll get their new OSTs as well, which I believe have already dropped on global even before their EZA. So that's pretty cool. I love their new OSTs, by the way. I'm really glad that they decided to update those OSTs, just change them, make them good. I mean, the original ones were already good, but getting new ones for their actual active is cool. He's going to take a lot of damage from this, I believe. Shouldn't be dead, though. I'm very close, but it's fine. I have guaranteed dodge. Here we go. Now, remember. On EZA, guess what happens when they transform like that? Okay, my key is terrible. Remember what happens when they transform like that? They get guaranteed dodge. I can only get hit in the last two attacks, so I'm hoping that the super is not in either of those, because that would be unfortunate. So Vegito here, he's going to get a guaranteed super at 24 key. Well, Gogeta would get guaranteed crits, but I'm not getting guaranteed crits because I'm not going to be at 24 key. The rest of them, however, Vegito will get his guaranteed extra super, which is good for building up. 7 million, you know, he hasn't built up yet. This is his first build up. I think they need to do 5 attacks. It was like 11. They switched it to 5. Yep, good. He gets his 230% chances to super right here. And then since he's built, okay, yeah, that's usual. Yeah. Oh, he didn't. Okay. He did not additional. That is very unfortunate. I need to get his HP down below the certain amount so I can use the actives. They're cooking. I mean, they can't get hit on this turn at all. And on active turn, they'll have a 70% chance to dodge if you put them in slot 3, which you probably should on active turn because that gives them the best stuff. Unless you don't have to. Oh my gosh. Look at him go. This is Vegito. I do think Vegito is slightly better, but Gogeta is still pretty cool as well. I mean, guaranteed dodge. I'm hoping he supers here because I don't want Pan to get hit and then just ruin the run. Thank you. Guaranteed dodge. Remember, no chance of getting hit here. Nothing to worry about. Literally 0. I think I'll use the giant Piccolo transformation just so I can guarantee get him under the threshold. Good dodging. I don't need to use both, though. I'll just use his. And then remember this as well. So when you use the active skills, which I should be able to get here in this video, on this turn, it automatically puts you at 24 key, right? Theoretically, it puts you at 24 key. It doesn't actually put you at 24 key, but if you have an ability that requires 24 key or any key at all, if you use an active skill attack, it basically thinks the game makes it so it seems like you have 24 key. So if I could speak correctly, right, when I use the active, I'll get the ability for having 24 key even if I don't actually get 24 key on the active turn. So when you use the active skill in slot 3 with Gogeta, you get his 70% chance to dodge, and since his super effective isn't limited to slot 1 and 2, or his guaranteed crit isn't limited to slot 1 and 2, you still get the guaranteed crit regardless of how much key you get anyways, which is good because that means, well, you'll get the guaranteed crit, right? Even if you put him in slot 3 to do the active, then you move him to slot 1, he still gets the guaranteed crit. You get the 70% chance to dodge. That also builds him up 1 time. So it really just gives you a whole bunch of benefits to put him in slot 3. The only reason I would not put him in slot 3 is if there's like another phase and you don't want him to float off to do the active attack. But most of the time, you're really only going to use it on the final fight because, you know, you have to be at least turn 6 to use it. Like, minimum, it is turn 6 that you'll be able to use the active attack. You can't use it earlier because you need to transform, and then it has to be the next turn. So, yeah. Whenever you use it, I just use them in slot 3, especially if it's the last phase. I don't want to get too much. No, because, yeah, I don't want to get too much. Oh man, but I hope everybody's excited for these units because they are insane, they're crazy, they're exciting. Just they did a lot of good on these EZAs for sure. Like, they did not hold back at all, and I'm very glad that they did not. So let me check. The active condition, I believe, is still the same. Activated one enemy whose HP is 50% or less, right? That is still the same. Shoot. I really don't want to kill here, so I'm not gonna use Gohan's. I'm only doing normals. I'm not gonna use Gohan's thing, because then I will actually kill. I would prefer it if we, yeah, they're just normals, so I'm not gonna die to normals. I can't remember Goku and Piccolo. Orange Piccolo makes it so you cannot get super attacked when you use Giant for 2 turns. Unless it's like Cell Max where he only goes 1 turn against him, like you cannot get supered. Yep, that's perfect. That's perfect. Alright, so we're gonna cook next turn, right? So again, 70% chance to dodge for both of them, and Gogeta will get guaranteed crits for the turn, and Vegito will get the guaranteed additional super. Vegito can super 6 times on this turn. Oh, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. So, thank you everybody for watching. I mean, this was very easy. This is the very first try. I didn't try any other times. But yeah, I'm gonna play the actives. We're gonna easily beat this. I unfortunately can't put Gogeta in slot 1 and do the attacks because he's sealed, but I can still do the active. So we're about to play the active right now. Let me just make sure that this is off. Again, I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.
その目に焼き付けておくんだな。これがデビットの真の力だ。ファイナルカメハメハ！
Okay, look, I know I said I'm out. I know I did. But did you see that? Like, they went nuts. The guaranteed crit is crazy. Vegito just crit just because I gave him a high amount of crit. But Vegeta with his guaranteed crit, that just, like, absolutely crazy. So I will actually quick cut to the builds, and I will show off the build.